In tonight's Big Story Breakdown, we are digging into the teacher shortage. We're seeing multiple efforts being made to help get educators into classrooms across our state. But just how big of an issue is this shortage, Adam?
Well, Wendy, the most recent numbers we could find were from the 2022-23 school year. Take a look at them here. More than 1,000 vacancies, almost 3,000 emergency teaching certificates issued. And according to the Oklahoma State School Board Association's annual teacher staffing survey, there were more, again, than 1,000 vacancies. That's the highest number in 9 years of survey results we could find. In this same survey, nearly 70% of school administrators said right here, the teaching hiring market is worse than the year before. And these trends don't inspire hope, especially when it comes to those hard to fill jobs. Special education remains the most difficult area to fill, followed by secondary math and science teachers. None of this is for lack of effort, by the way. 25% of school districts increased teacher compensation compared to the year before, either through salary increases or retention and recruitment stipends. Some districts even did both. Districts also started offering incentives on top of pay increases like no or low cost daycare and before and after school programs. Those increased benefits, tuition reimbursement, low cost housing, house incentives, additional paid professional development opportunities, even financial assistance for certification tests, and the list goes on. It's just not working. Could be even harder to find fill-ins for some of these teachers if something does go wrong. 85% of districts, according to this survey, anticipate a substitute teacher shortage.
Well, one local high school is taking a creative approach to help inspire more students to go into teaching. Southeast High School is ensuring future educators get a hands-on experience through its new teaching intern program. Fox 25's Grant Palmer walks us through how it works.
There's an art and science to teaching, and so a great way to be able to see that art and science really comes from seeing it in action.
Aspiring teacher Ava Tonche is learning the art of teaching through a pilot program at Southeast High School. It allows high school students to gain real-world teaching experience before actually becoming a teacher.
Whenever I first started this, I honestly had no idea what went into the process, and now that I have a relationship with some of the students and I kind of work with them every day, it's easier to sort out what works best for them.
The program was Christina Caesar's idea, who Ava works alongside. Caesar saw the need for what some might call a teaching internship.
So we expose them to all sorts of other careers, but not to teaching. There's a teacher shortage. Why don't we expose high school students to teaching?
And that's how the teaching intern program was born. Caesar says ever since Ava started last September, she's gone from just passing out papers and helping students to planning and teaching lessons.
Honestly, it has been an incredible learning experience. In my opinion, there's nothing better than getting hands-on experience like in the classroom and figuring out how dynamics work with students.
And with this pilot looking successful, Blair says they're looking to fully implement the program.
And that internship pilot will then just lead into a regular internship structure that we'd love to replicate that does feed into some of our Oklahoma City Public Schools Foundation pipeline programs.
Reporting for Fox 25 News, I'm Grant Palmer.
An Oklahoma-based company is giving educators an opportunity to attend a 2-day workshop in Atlanta through a $1 million donation. Sonic sending 400 teachers from 149 districts to Atlanta for the Ron Clark Academy experience. The workshop designed to provide teachers with new ways to engage students and promote academic excellence. Last month, Sonic says 300 educators participated in the immersive workshops. And in just a few weeks, an additional group of 100 teachers will attend the same training.
At the state capitol, lawmakers are also taking teacher pay into consideration. House Bill 1087 is now advanced through the Senate Education Committee this week. It's designed to extend teacher pay salary schedules from 25 to 35 years. Lawmakers say right now there is no mandatory pay raises in state statute for educators who've been teaching more than 25 years.
We've seen other efforts this legislative session to help address the growing teacher shortage. State Senator Ali Seyfried filed Senate Bill 7 aimed to create the Oklahoma Teacher Recruitment Academy, which would have been administered by the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education. The bill would ensure those earning a bachelor's degree receive tuition and mandatory fee assistance so long as the student committed to teaching one of the subjects that had a critical need for certified teachers. However, the bill did not make it out of the committee process. That was your big story breakdown. You can learn more about the state's teacher shortage on OKCFox.com.
And don't forget to head to our YouTube channel to see all of our previous big story breakdowns. Just scan the QR code on your screen or search OKC Fox.